I found it a few years back, though I can't recall the exact location, likely near an abandoned railway where I used to spend time in my neighborhood. It's a hollow metallic cylinder with a screw weighing 300 grams, 0.66 pounds, and measuring 10 centimeters in length. I attempted a reverse image search, but the results yielded various objects and tools with screws, none of which resemble this one precisely. Any ideas what this thing is? That's a nutcracker for hazelnuts, macadamia. I found a solid metal 6-inch studded roller with a wooden handle at a flea market. It weighs approximately 10 pounds and might be a type of masonry tool. Any idea what this is made for? The indent roller is utilized to create a waffle texture on troweled concrete, typically for curbing or entire sidewalks. Its primary purpose is to enhance slip resistance. This tool is also known by several other names, including indentation roller, dot roller, imprint roller, curbing roller, spiked roller, and pavement roller. I found these items in a home workshop at a residence where I work. They measure approximately 5 inches in length, with the wider ends having a diameter of 1/2 inch, and the sharp ends are extremely sharp. They are thin-walled, hollow brass cones with pointed tips. Any ideas what this thing is? These are Thai dancer finger extensions, crafted from rolled brass. A word of caution for nose pickers. The tips are extremely sharp. Each extension is approximately 5 inches in length. I found several glass tubes filled with a brown gas in a school science lab. Each tube is approximately 18 inches long. What could it be? Bromine ampules are typically utilized for storing liquid bromine. They contain a type of nitrogen oxide that serves as a learning aid. By placing one end in ice, the substance condenses. It's important to handle them with great care. While it's not the most dangerous situation, you definitely want to avoid inhaling any fumes if the glass tube breaks. This ivory item has been passed down through my family since at least the 1950s. It measures 17 centimeters in length, approximately 5 centimeters in width, and weighs 375 grams. It is believed to have belonged to my mother's grandmother, suggesting it may date back even further. While it certainly resembles and feels like ivory, I am not an expert. As I reside in the UK, where the buying and selling of ivory is highly regulated, I would prefer to donate it to a zoo or museum if there is any interest, assuming it is authentic. Any ideas what this thing is? This is known as scrimshaw, and it is fake. There are many fakes on the market, but in this case, being a replica is actually a positive aspect. Fake may not be the most accurate term, as it is clearly not made from a tooth, and I don't believe there is any intent to deceive. This is beneficial because genuine ivory is extremely difficult to sell and transport legally. Nonetheless, this piece showcases impressive artistry without utilizing parts from endangered animals. I acquired this item at a fair, but did not have the chance to inquire about its purpose. One side features a file-like texture, while the other has a smooth black plastic-like surface. The exterior has a smooth metallic matte finish. It consists of 2 foldable components, a smaller one on the inside and a larger one that serves as a cover, both attached with single metal hinges. My attempts to research metal foldable keychains have only led me to toilet keychains. Additionally, the entire item is non-magnetic, and I am uncertain about how to further investigate its purpose. What is this metal keychain intended for? This is a purse table hanger intended to suspend a purse from a table, keeping it off the ground or a chair. Various designs serve the same purpose. I found this item at a thrift shop in the Lancaster, Pennsylvania area. It features a top screw and resembles a salt or pepper shaker. The piece is approximately 5 inches tall and weighs around 6 ounces. It appears to be made of pewter, although I cannot confirm this. There was a white powder inside, which could be salt or another substance. I attempted to clean it up a bit. The BRC maker's mark led me to the British Retail Consortium, but I am uncertain if that is accurate. Any ideas what this thing is? It is a British pewter craftsman salt and pepper shaker. I found a brass holder marked "Made in Spain" while cleaning out a church basement. It is less than 2 inches wide and less than 1/2 inch deep, and it appears to be designed for wall attachment. Initially, I considered it might be for holy water. However, since it came from an Episcopal church, where the use of holy water is not common, this seems unlikely. The item was found on top of a cabinet and was classified as junk, but I find it quite intriguing despite its shallow depth, which limits its capacity. Any ideas what this thing is? This is wall-mounted cross holder. In churches, they have something called processional crosses, a cross or crucifix on a stick that is carried into the church at the beginning of the service. Sometimes they put it in a holder on the wall. This is the lower part of the holder. In my new house's front yard, I found a gray and black plastic object with another one located across the path. They appear to be firmly attached to the ground. Additionally, when I attempt to lift the black piece as if it were a lid, it remains affixed to the rest of the structure. A reverse image search on Google yielded no results. Any ideas what this thing is? This is a garden hose guard designed as a decorative peg to prevent your hose from dragging over your plants while you reposition it. I received a 10-pound box of these items from Amazon rather than the small shipping boxes I had ordered. They are small orange mechanical components, approximately 4 inches by 2 inches, made of plastic with some metal. What are these items? I attempted to research the numbers on the components, but was unable to find any information. They appear to be something that might be used in a warehouse. Additionally, there is a letter H on the bottom, as shown in the pictures. Any ideas? These are tamper seals and bolts. You can use these to secure most that you could use a padlock on for one time. You would need to destroy it, though, to open it. They are also serialized, so if the shipper sealed a container with seal number 123469, the receiver can verify that the container hasn't been opened.